Hi folks, this is Jay. Hope you're okay today. It's good to see you. Love to everybody on YouTube land. I just want to share with you my thoughts about my rant on Ben Stein's documentary called Expelled. For those who have not seen the documentary, I would recommend you to see it. It's a really good documentary, and it's about the fact that there are people who believe intelligent design, believe that if you look at biology, it shows that there's a designer, which implies there is a God. And Ben Stein looks at scientists who believe in intelligent design, or people connected to it, and who've been persecuted by the academic community. Now, at the time I watched that documentary, a couple of atheists were telling me how it was propagandist and it was a terrible documentary, full of salacious facts, mis-facts. They sent me articles and etc., and I read them, and these so-called articles and other information debunking Expelled seem quite strong evidence. But as I was looking at this information, somebody said to me, people will be laughing at you that you've watched this video. Which, when they said that, or said something like that, I was absolutely fuming. Especially when they said the whole world has been laughing at this documentary. And I got really, really angry, because there was, even if you allowed for some kind of manipulation of some of the facts within the documentary, it was quite clear. There was enough evidence within it to show that there was clear discrimination towards people who were trying to follow this path of intelligent design. And so I was absolutely furious. And so the question is, should I apologize? And the answer is no, I should not apologize. I should not apologize for my rant. If there are people being oppressed, and there was one particular scientist who we will be talking about this on Friday night, this Friday, at 10 PM English time, Blog TV. Feel free to come down. You can get the link on the main featured page of this channel, the Socratic Club Blog TV. But there was one scientist in particular who I've done research, who I won't tell you about at the moment in detail. I'll give the name out on a Friday. But who was absolutely persecuted by the scientific establishment for wanting to just publish an article on intelligent design by an intelligent design scientist, and not he was not actually involved in the intelligent design movement. So you know, I have clear, abundant evidence. I did research, and so I'm totally convinced that the atheist community and the evolutionists are terribly guilty. I mean, they are terribly, terribly guilty, and I'm not saying this lightly, but they are terribly, terribly guilty of persecuting people who do not want to agree with them and want to go in a different direction. There is absolutely abundant, clear evidence for me. I've seen government documentation in American government departments. I've seen documentation myself of government representatives who have done research on these controversies and have found that intelligent, and that there has been discrimination towards in particular this particular scientist, but there has been discrimination towards people involved in intelligent design. And I've seen the government documentation, and I'm absolutely disgusted by it. So yeah, I got angry, and boy, I hope that it kicked butt. I really do. I don't like to use that kind of language, but we're up against total, utter intellectual bullies, and they are out to destroy Christianity. The evolutionists are out to destroy Christianity, and the atheists are out to destroy Christianity, and they are doing everything they can to slander anybody, any scientist who, or any philosopher who moves in the direction of intelligent design. I have abundant proof of this, well documented evidence, and it's an absolute fact. And the way that an atheist concordance, the way Thunderfoot, Atheist Experience, the way these atheists are operating on YouTube is a total scandal. It's a total scandal, folks, what they're doing. They're brainwashing young people's minds with misinformation. They are not promoting true scholarship, they are not promoting true debate, but they are truly seeking to suppress proper academic debate in these areas. And it is a fact, and I have abundant evidence of this. Abundant evidence. There's more than enough evidence, and I've only been researching it for a few days, but if I had time, you could easily write a book on it. And Ben Stein's movie, documentary, should be applauded for uncovering this discrimination that has been going on within the scientific community. And as one scientist said, a notable scientist said, the intelligent design issue will not go away. Eventually, people have to begin to deal with the arguments. And that is from a notable scientist who's not a Christian. Okay? And the fact of the matter is, these atheists and these evolutionists are pushing this issue away. They've slandered the scientists that have been involved in this. They've totally attacked their character, had Khomeini attacks, totally done this, totally denied the truth, totally twisted the truth. And young people, I'm telling you this, think and question, because believe it or not, there is a powerful propaganda game being played on YouTube. And you know what? The Christians aren't winning. Do you know why they're not winning? They're not winning because these atheists and these evolutionists have got the most money, the most power, and they are pumping their media machine against the Christian faith. And one of the areas that they've put their guns to slander scientists who might move in the direction of intelligent design. And it's a powerful witch hunt that they've done against these thinkers. It's a witch hunt against intelligent design. That's what has been going on for the last 8 years. It's been a witch hunt. You've got a witch. There's a witch scientist on Capitol Hill, whose name I will not name, and she knows who she is, and she goes around seeking intelligent design scientists to discredit them, and that's all she ever does, you know. And you know, there's a witch hunt going on now against intelligent design, and it's kind of like the Salem witch trials. You know, when you had the Salem witch trials, you had these people accused of being witches, and everybody was brought in who they thought was a witch, and they were tried, etc. And it was sort of some religious people who just got it in their head that they thought they were in control and manipulate everybody else. Well, that's what's happened with these evolutionists. They've got a witch trial, and they're hunting down these people who they feel are challenging their authority. They are the inquisitors. They are the Grand Inquisition, who go around hunting for people to destroy their character and their reputation. That's what I've seen, an intellectual witch trial against these intelligent design folk. So the way forward is to have proper debate and discussion about these issues. So if you want to discuss it, come down to the Blog TV tomorrow night, Friday night English time, on the issue, okay? At the Socratic Club. But be aware of these witch trials that are going on. Alright? Whoever gets in power controls the situation. These secularists have got in power and they're trying to control everything. And the atheists will say the secular, the evolutionist, and the atheist, they're not the same. They are the same. They're under the rule of the devil, and they're manipulated by the devil, and they're the dark forces that are trying to destroy Christianity. And the atheist can say, well, that's not scientific. I tell you what isn't scientific. I tell you what isn't scientific. The way you have done a witch hunt against these intelligent design people. Now that is not scientific. Alright. So my rant, may it continue. I won't rant like that, but I will certainly speak like this again and again and again, and I will never give up. Okay? Never. Never. You know, lies can't win forever. Eventually the truth is going to come out about the lies that you evolutionists and you atheists have been pumping out on YouTube. Take care and God bless you. This is Jay warning you against the witch hunt against intelligent design. Take care and God bless.